my friend, here we are at the beautiful, majestic bridge built way back then in 1912, over 100 years ago. It's access to pedestrian these days. There's no access to a train or vehicle. So I told you the main purpose, if you got a clue, is that the bridge was designed for extension of the railway system that Flagler, Henry Flagler, millionaire visionary, made it famous in the east coast of Florida in the early 20th century with the purpose to send the train from Miami to Key West. So if you don't know that part of the history, people travel by train on the early 20th century. Everything started in 1892 when Henry Flagler put the money with investors way back then. He was a millionaire. He had the money, but he had the vision that he could get increase his fortune, just making something unique, unprecedented, never seen before. And he's poured down tons of materials and vessels, boats, stairs, everybody involved to make 100 miles at the sea, laid out in the water, connected in bridges, and install a rail track. And he was touted as crazy, not profitable, so Rockefeller advised not to do so. But he coined the phrase, if I would not do it, nobody will do it. Well, we roll up the sleeves, hired every single person here, mason, cook, workers, was big announcement, nationwide, big project, never seen before, where it was completely after 22 years of his life, he spent in that project. Setbacks, storms, people exhausted. He ended up without money. He asked for a loan, so he got money back from friends, but he completed, and he made it through. January 22nd, 1912 was the first year that the train covered that route. The train kept on going every single day from 1912 till 1935. That was the last year that the trains covered that route, and something unforeseen happened when the passengers riding on the train that day were caught off guard in the middle of the storm, the worst hurricane ever targeted Key, Category 5, and they end up in the water because the South Bridge collapsed. The reason the company was suing court and the track were removed, and it was too risky and not profitable to reinstall it again. So more than 90 years that you see like that. Look at that gap, but the cut in the middle, nothing to do with the hurricane though. Aquí estamos en el puente de las películas. Miren esta vista, esto es espectacular, precioso. El Golfo de México a la derecha, el Atlántico a la izquierda. Aquí estamos transitando sobre el mar, la autopista sobre el mar, y ese puente se le conoció como el viaducto ferroviario de Miami a Key West, que se inauguró en el 1912. Un señor millonario, dueño de los ferrocarriles, llamado Henry Flagler, fue el que puso todo el dinero. En el año 1892 anunció que iba a crear algo único, un tren que iba sobre el mar. Eso fue llamado loco. Al hombre le dijeron que iba a perder todo su dinero. Bueno, le tomó 22 años completar 100 millas sobre el agua y su sueño se hizo realidad. Enero 22, 1912 salió el tren de Miami a Key West llevando pasajeros. Así el hombre recuperó la fortuna que había invertido y mucho más, y cuando murió se le consideró el sexto millonario más grande de los Estados Unidos. Si usted se pregunta ¿y qué pasó con el tren? Bueno, en el año 35, desgraciadamente, un huracán, el más grande visto, tomó por sorpresa a los pasajeros y el tren terminó en el agua, no en esta zona, más al sur, y por eso la compañía que fue llevada a corte tuvo que remover las líneas ferroviarias. Ya no era factible desde el punto de vista económico y era muy peligroso volverlo a hacer, y así fue que terminó la historia del tren de Flagler en el año 35. A partir del 35 por ahí no ocurre nada, un pedazo de concreto y hierro en el mar, pero se dice de la forma en que se diseñó es una obra maestra de la ingeniería moderna. Los pilotes están puestos exactamente a la misma distancia uno del otro. Cassidy said that the bridge is a masterpiece in engineering point of view regarding bridges, and the foundations are placed exactly at the same distance. It's been a flawless project. Figure it out. It was built 100 years ago. how come resist the hurricane storms and still there. Amazing, right? Tons of materials, canvas, soften, everything for that purpose. If you want further information about the train system, there is one museum in Key West referred to this bridge and Flagler train. So I encourage to visit. It costs you $10 admission. Stop number 2 on the trolley is called Cell to Rail Museum. Cell to Rail will tell you more of the story of the 7 Miles Bridge. If you got the trolley ticket, you save $2. It's gonna cost you $8 ticket instead. Just with the trolley ticket. If you don't have a trolley ticket, it's $10 for that museum though. Señores, hay más de la historia. Si usted quiere saber más de la historia del puente y el ferrocarril, y te ponen un video de cómo era ese ferrocarril, hay un museo en la parada 2 del trolley que se llama Cell to Rail y vale $10 la entrada. Pero si tienes el trolley te cuesta 8 con el ticket del trolley. Si quieren visitarlo, está disponible para visitar. People ask me, David, why is the name 7 miles? The answer is simple. It takes 7 miles. The length of the bridge is 7 miles long from the beginning down the end. It's considered the longest bridge ever built in Florida State with 12 kilometers, 7 miles. Este puente tiene 7 millas, que son 12 kilómetros de largo, y se le considera el puente más grande que se haya construido en el estado de la Florida. Aquí los colores en el mar son espectaculares. Recuerden que el color morado es porque hay alga. Esa zona de alga hace que el color salga a la superficie. El agua es poco profunda aquí. So remember, the purple color is due to the seagrass patches in the area. This bridge is also used on these days for the fishermen or the locals that they go fishing, the yellowtail fish, snapper, tarpons. So a lot of fresh fish. Same thing with the restaurants, okay, in Key West. A lot of fresh seafood in Key West. Señores, aquí se pesca mucho en los Cayos, por supuesto, el parguete cubano, la rabirrubia y otros pescados, el maji-maji. Por eso en los Cayos la comida es bien fresca y se come sabroso. Okay, we've done 2/3 of the journey at the moment, so we complete the 7 mile stretch, the bridge of the movies, Casablanca, Top Guns, and other Netflix series that filmmakers they've used. Por supuesto, ese puente se usó en películas como Casablanca, Top Gun y otras series de Netflix. Ahora estamos entrando en los Cayos Bajos. La última parte del viaje nos va quedando 1 horita y llegamos, un poquito menos, 50 minutos y llegamos a Key West. So from now on, it's going to be less than an hour and we'll be in Key West though. This is a beautiful, beautiful area, guys. Look at that. If you never experienced this ride or never been in the Keys before, guys, enjoy, gaze at the water. Is beautiful today. I could tell you, it's really, really nice. Not always is like that. When it's windy and stormy days, so it's very purple and very choppy water and you can see nothing barely. Today has been great. You picked a ride. By the way, this ground is called the RV ground home. A lot of campers stop here in a very hilarious name, State Park Bahia Honda. Spanish word translated as deep bay. This is not a bay nor deep. It's inlet water, shallow water. I don't know where the word came from, but it's one of the nicest places for paddle boats, sunbathing, relaxation. Fortunately, the storm 5 years ago, Irma, put upside down the ecosystem and a lot of mangroves are dead out. It would not grow green again. So the Keys is surrounded by white and red mangroves. Los Cayos se componen de manglar blanco y rojo, así que esos palos blancos que ven son manglar muerto, porque hace 5 años el huracán Irma le dio duro a los Cayos Bajos y ese parque que vimos de casas móviles se le llama Bahía Honda. Un nombre interesante porque esa agua es poco profunda y no es una bahía. No sabemos de dónde salió el nombre. Señores, voy a pasar por los puestos. Si tienen preguntas para mí, voy a ir señalando el lugar donde llegamos. Y como unos minutos antes de llegar, paso con una pizarra para que le hagan foto donde está, la hora que llegamos, el punto de encuentro y mi teléfono. Así que no hay excusa para llegar tarde. Guys, I'm gonna connect with you. You got question for me, let me know. Nearly arriving, I also regain connect with you for showing in a small board the contact information, meeting point, and time of departure. Want to make sure everyone on the same page. I don't want to leave anybody behind, guys. No excuse to come late back to the bus. Of course, everybody complies 6 hours no matter that what. We expected arriving Key West between 11:15 and 11:30. We see, depends on the traffic though. Esperamos llegar a Key West entre 11:15 y 11:30, depende del tráfico. Ya les diré a qué hora salimos, ¿ok? Pregúntenme, ahora tienen la oportunidad, ya que nos faltan unos 45 minutos para ver la entrada que dice Welcome to Key West, US Paradise. So guys, ask me question, don't be shy. Remember, we have 45 minutes until we see the sign Welcome to Key West, US Paradise.